guys, welcome back to the channel. Today got a new video for y'all. So today we are here at Little River. Been a long time since I've been here. Actually, last time I've been here I was here with Cameron with the Scatpack, Headscam Scatpack, and we are back here today with Cameron, Headscam Scatpack. He's gonna just test the car out, see what it can do on a prep track. Last time we were here it was no prep. It was an event on the back end of the track. Today it's just a normal testing tune night, so it is prep. So we're just gonna test this car out and see what we can do with it, and just see how it runs. See, you know, if he did make a change with the he did make a change with the car. I'm not gonna say what it is, just in case he doesn't want me to say it. But basically, we're just here today testing out that change, see how the car runs, and see how it runs on motor. So he doesn't have the nitrous hooked up or nothing like that. Just want to see how it runs on motor. So here's Cameron's car, boy Lewis. Like I said, just testing it out, seeing what it does today, and just trying to get some data, man. Just trying to get some data. It's a relatively new setup. He hasn't done a lot of testing with it. So today we are just going to do some testing. Alright guys, so that's going to wrap up the video. Real quick, I just want to kind of go over the whole purpose was, you know, to go out with Cameron's car, do some testing with the Scatpack, and just see how it does. He doesn't have a lot of data on the car. It's a relatively new setup. He did head cam kind of a while back, but he didn't really get to do any testing with it. You know, he ended up needing to change some stuff. So, you know, he finally got to do some testing. Really, the only testing that he's got to do besides logging, just for his tuner, like on the street and shit, was that top end event at Little River a while back. So besides that, really, that's been about the only time he's got to actually test, which at that time he was using a different tuner. So now he's changed tuners, and he wanted to just get some good data, get some logs for his tuner to look over and see if there's any adjustments that need to be made. So he got some clean hits. Like I said, it's just on motor. He's not spraying the car right now. He needs to rewire his kit in order for him to start spraying again. So that is hopefully in the near future. But he just wanted to get kind of some baseline stuff going on motor and just kind of get the car dialed on motor first before worrying about the spray. So overall, I think his car ran pretty decent considering the weather. It's stupid hot right now in Texas. It's been over 100 degrees for, I think, more than 10 days consecutively. So it's been really, really hot. So considering the weather, I think his car ran all right. Obviously it's going to run faster when it gets really cold out. But considering, you know, all the factors given, I think the car actually ran pretty decent. So, you know, overall, it was just a matter of getting data for the tuner. That's pretty much all it comes down to. My motors should be getting done pretty soon. I finally got the last part in that they were been waiting on. I know they're working on the heads now. But really, besides the heads, the motor should be pretty much ready to get put together for the most part. So I went ahead and set my vacation in September, which is next month. I went ahead and set my vacation to go and pick that up. So it should be done by then. I did it later in the month. Should be done by then. But I don't know for sure. But I went ahead and set my vacation just in case it is. So hopefully in September, we're going to go pick up the motor and pick up the intake and, you know, pretty much all the basic little shit. Really, once I get that back, the only thing I'm really going to need is the auxiliary fuel pump and the throttle body. So I'm probably not going to put the motor in right away. I'll probably wait till maybe another paycheck or so to go ahead and buy the auxiliary pump and the throttle body. But basically, once I get those two things, then we're going to put it all together. I don't really want to put the motor in and then it just be waiting for, you know, just those two things. If it was just the throttle body, then yeah, I'd go ahead and put the motor in. But being that it's going to have the auxiliary fuel pump put on too, I'm probably just going to wait. Obviously, you can do that with the motor in the car. But I think I want to do that before I put the motor in the car. Just so it's, just so there's more room. That way I can make sure I have everything routed exactly how I want it to be routed. That way it's the most efficient as far as taking up the least amount of room possible. So I want to do that with the motor out of the car. And then, like I said, then it's just a matter of putting in the motor, putting in the converter. And then I'm probably going to go ahead and do a trans service immediately because, like I said, my trans could possibly be hurt. The fluid in the converter was clean, but I haven't dropped the pan or anything to see if that fluid's clean. So I want to go ahead and just do a good flush just to make sure, you know, the fluid looks okay. And then I'm hoping that the trans issue was just kind of tune related. Since my motor was hurt, it was kind of throwing everything off. That's my guess, and that's what I'm hoping. But I want to go ahead and do a service anyways, just to kind of play it safe. And the fluid will tell me if something's hurt or not. So, so yeah, I mean, the motor should be coming very soon, man. Very soon. And then it's just going to be a matter of tuning, man. I want to get the engine in and everything ready to go, get the car running all in one weekend. I want to do that in a weekend, have it done. And then it's just going to be a matter of tuning. I know tuning is going to be a process. Obviously, Ryan would ideally want me to take the car to him to have it on the dyno and then tune it. But I don't really want to have to take the car all the way over there. So I'm going to see if we can remote tune it. See if we can just kind of get some basic logs. Obviously, no pulls or anything. Just on the street to kind of get it going. And then I'm going to see if a local shop will let me rent their dyno. And then have Ryan remotely tune it on the dyno at a local shop. So hopefully we can do that. I need to talk to a couple people to see if I can find somebody willing to let me do that. And if so, then that's what we're going to do. Just because even if I got to spend $500 on a dyno or something, that's still going to save me money from having to go to Arkansas. Because doing that, I'm going to spend probably $300 just on fuel, another couple hundred on a hotel, fuel for my car, you know, just kind of, there's a bunch of shit that's going to end up costing me at least $500, if not more, most likely more. So if I can get away with, you know, doing that here without having to take the car all the way up there, then that's what I want to do. Especially, you know, since I'm going to be running the car in Texas, I would like to get a good baseline here, Texas elevation, Texas weather, to get a really good idea on what it's going to do here. So obviously my car's speed density tuned, so it's going to need to be, I'm going to need multiple different tunes, you know, for different temperatures and whatnot. But that's something that we'll address, you know, when that time comes. But yeah, man, my car is not far out now. At this point, it's not far out. Hopefully the motor will be getting assembled very, very soon. And I'm hoping it'll be done by the end of this month. Maybe, may not be till next month, but hopefully we can at least get it at the scheduled time that I have right now, and be back on the streets, man, real soon. Hope y'all like this video. If y'all did, give it a thumbs up. New to the channel, please subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video.